Welcome, freshmen. It's my pleasure to welcome you to Beckman High School. You are Patriots now, so it's time for you to learn about what it means to be a Patriot and the resources available to you at Beckman High School. There are 2 freshman counselors this year. My name is Erin Charles, and I am the freshman counselor for last names A through Q. We also have Miss Ariano. I'll let her introduce herself now.
Thank you, Mrs. Charles. Hi, Patriots. My name is Dr. Ariano, and I will be serving freshmen which last names, begin with R through Z, and as well as our English language learners.
We are here to guide you through your academic, career, and social emotional development. Some of the ways we will be supporting you academically is by giving you lessons on 4-year planning, academic success, graduation, and A through G requirements, and of course, course selection. In addition, we are providing you with a freshman checklist to follow throughout the year. We are also here to support your social emotional development through CCR lessons, lunch and learns, referrals, and mental health resources. Finally is your career development. We will introduce you to the College and Career Center resources and have you take a Naviance Career Interest Survey in a few months. We will also review the elective pathways available at Beckman during your 4-year planning lesson this fall. There are many ways you can access us. We are available in the counseling office every day before school, break, lunch, and after school. You can also email us. We are here to support you throughout your 9th grade year with all questions and concerns. Some of the common reasons students see us are for problem solving, assisting with time management, college and career planning, academic planning, and social emotional support. You will hear a lot from us throughout the year through the monthly counseling newsletter, classroom lessons, and CCR. On the first Wednesday of CCR, we will be delivering lessons to you on a variety of topics based on the data you provided on the needs assessment last week. For example, we know you are new to our campus, so today we are giving you lessons on the True Blue traits, Beckman culture, and Beckman resources. Next month, you will learn about mental health during CCR. Each lesson, we will survey your needs and ways to better support you. Be sure to join your 9th grade Google Classroom. I've added the code here, JG60TTN. Patriots are true blue and participate in the 4 A's. Do you know the Beckman True Blue traits? True Blue stands for trustworthy, respectful, understanding, benevolent, leaders, and united. The 4 A's mean that Patriots explore their interests and get involved in arts, academics, athletics, and activities. Let's watch a short video reviewing the True Blue traits.
Hey everybody.
Beckman High School.
6 True Blue traits are
Trustworthy,
responsible, understanding,
benevolent,
leadership, united, always stay true blue.
Trustworthiness means to be able to count on someone to always do the right thing.
Trustworthy is a combination of honesty in all that you do, making a promise and sticking to that promise.
Let's say you have a friend and you tell them all your deep secrets, your crushes. You have confidence in them that they won't say anything about you.
What trustworthy means to me is being able to be relied on and knowing that people can count on you for help.
And integrity, doing what's right when no one is watching. For example, can your teachers trust you to do what's right when no one is watching?
Responsibility.
Responsibility means
effective use of my time,
managing your time properly, and having a good workout.
Don't procrastinate. Trying your best.
And following through with all of the commitments that I make to the people around me.
When someone trusts you to complete a task or be there for them, and you actually follow through.
And taking ownership, accepting the results of your actions.
And own up to your mistakes.
It all starts in high school. Do your homework, do your chores, pay attention in class, and be there for the ones who care about you.
What does understanding mean to me?
Understanding means being aware of other people's feelings,
Being there for somebody.
taking the time to actively listen and to empathize.
If you notice that they're having like a bad day or they're just not feeling right, then you would use that understanding to help them out and feel included.
It means empathy, tolerance.
Working to get through whatever obstacle they may be stuck behind.
Certainly, being empathetic, being sympathetic, goes a long way towards what I'd say is acceptance.
Understanding really does mean being open-minded.
It means what Atticus Finch said so well in To Kill a Mockingbird, the ability to put yourself in someone else's skin and to walk around in it for a while.
That we recognize that we have different beliefs or different opinions than other people, but all opinions and all beliefs have a place, and we really want to be people who can sit and have a conversation.
And in today's world and what we're all going through, I don't think there's any better time to have understanding.
Let's talk about being benevolent.
Benevolence means going out of your way to show and to spread kindness and to be friendly to everyone, no matter what.
Looking for the person in the room who needs a friend and making them feel like they're at home.
Benevolence is all about putting other people's needs before your own.
Showing kindness towards others.
Always being able to lend a hand to whoever needs help and letting them know that you're here for them.
Being benevolent means being kind out of the goodness of your own heart.
It's about being there when other people need you to be there for them. And it's about following the golden rule. Do unto others as you would do yourself.
Being benevolent means that you're helping everybody you can with whatever you can. If you see someone who needs something and you can help them out, why not just do that? Why not reach out your hand and be benevolent?
Through actions or words, a kind gesture can make a big difference.
Leadership means to take the first step and not be afraid of moving forward.
Leadership is service.
Leadership, to me, is about putting other people first and being an example.
Leadership means serving as a guide and as an example to others.
It's the opportunity to use your skills to support, help, and aid others.
Leadership means lifting each other up and helping others in achieving their goals.
Leadership means listening.
It's not about a title or a job description. Leadership's about an active participation in all endeavors.
What does being united mean to me?
And to me, that means being a part of a team
To accomplish a shared goal.
that works together and supports one another.
United to me means working together as a team with my colleagues and my peers.
At Beckman, I believe that we're all family. We all have similar goals, and we're here to support one another.
United means being in agreement, harmonious. We are a united school that support each other.
Now that we have learned
All about Beckman's
True blue traits.
Always remember to
Be Beckman, be true blue. When students feel connected to school, they do better academically and social emotionally. Let's review the 4 A's and how you can get involved at Beckman High School. The first A is academics. We want you to get involved academically by participating in some of our elective pathways, and I've linked them here. You have a copy of the slide deck in your Google Classroom, so you can link all these hyperlinks and view them. We want you to try maybe getting involved in a dual enrollment or concurrent enrollment program. That's when you take college classes at one of the local community colleges, and those classes are free. You can click on those links here. We also want you to get involved academically by completing your graduation requirements, of course, maybe completing the A through G requirements if your goal is to go to a 4-year university after high school. Maybe taking an honors or AP class while you're at Beckman, and I've linked those here so you can see what we offer, and then getting involved in some academic clubs. Next is athletics. Beckman has 23 comprehensive sports teams. Tryouts are required. We also have a cheer and dance team. Browse the Beckman Athletic page for more information. You can also contact our athletic directors, Mr. Steve Fischel and Mrs. Monica Salas. Arts. Beckman offers an array of opportunities in the arts. These include marching band, concert orchestra, vocal music, graphic design, photography, engineering design, media arts, exploration of art, theater arts, and guitar. Contact our Arts Department Chair, Jim Colias, for questions. Activities. This is the final A. There are many ways to get involved on campus. ASB is our student government, so those applications for freshmen to join ASB were due August 31st. They have many elected and appointed positions. You can also join one of our many clubs on campus. We have approximately 80 clubs representing a variety of interests. So I've linked the clubs here, so I want you to explore those at the end of this lesson. If you don't see a club of interest, please feel free to start your own by connecting with our activities director, Mr. Cooper. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty of these high school graduation requirements. So in order to graduate from high school, you must complete these subjects to earn the high school diploma. So the first area is history. You need 30 credits of history to graduate, and you'll start history in 10th grade. In 10th grade, you'll take world history, 11th grade is US history, 12th grade is government econ. So 3 years for 30 credits. Next is English. You will take an English class all 4 years of high school. Math, you must pass geometry to graduate, and you need 2 years of math for 2 credits. 2 years, 20 credits. Science, you must pass a life and physical science for 30 credits. So you'll have biology in 9th grade, chemistry in 10th grade, and then physics in 11th grade, giving you your 3 years of science. If you would like to take a science class senior year, that is available. Visual and performing art and or world language, you need 20 credits, 2 years. So you can mix and match. You can do 1 year of an art class, 1 year of a world language, 2 years of a world language, 2 years of an art class, or so that you need for 20 credits. Next is PE, 2 years for 20 credits. So you'll take PE in 9th and 10th. Maybe you want to take more PE beyond that. You're in a sport, that's fine. You can do that, and those additional 2 years will go into this elective pot. So you can see you need 70 elective credits, 7 classes. And that does seem like a lot, but I want you to know that anything extra you take, like extra PE, an extra science class, an extra math class, those will all fall into this elective pot. And then you need a total of 230 credits. You must receive a D or better in all of these subject areas to meet the graduation requirements. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more. So you heard me saying 2 years, 20 credits. What's a credit? A credit are like points you receive for each class you pass with a D or higher. So a full year class, 1 full year, semester 1, semester 2 is worth 10 credits. So semester 1 is worth 5 and semester 2 is worth 5, making it 10 credits. Again, the magic number, you must have 230 credits to graduate. If for some reason you earn an F in a class, you get 0 credit. So it's going to affect your graduation, and so you're going to have to make up the class in summer school. Okay, so what's an elective? An elective is a class that you choose to learn new skills, and it helps you graduate because you need 70 elective credits. An example of electives are, anyone want to shout it out? What's an elective class that you have on your schedule? Okay, I'm hearing an art class. I think I heard someone say engineering or graphic design. Yes, plus your world language class counts as an elective. Okay, let's move on. Raise your hand if you're taking an honors or AP class. Okay, so we have some people. All right, so honors and AP classes cover advanced material. So the class is going to move at a much faster pace. We know that AP classes are college level classes, so they're definitely going to move faster and you're going to cover more in-depth material. Okay, when you take an honors or AP class, the grade is actually what we call weighted. So you get an extra point on your GPA for taking an honors or AP class. So to put that in easier terms, let's say you get a C in an AP or honors class. It actually counts as, it'll still say C on your transcript, but on your GPA, it'll count like a B because you get that extra GPA point. Please email me or stop by if you have questions about that.
Okay, Patriot, now it's time to see if you've been paying attention. So please turn to your partner and ask them, how many credits do you need or do we need to graduate? Go ahead and share now. Don't be shy. I hope that you said 230 credits. Now go ahead and turn again to your partner and ask them, how many years of science do you need to graduate? What's the answer? Should be 3, and I hope you said 3, because you need 3 years of science, which is 30 credits of science in order to graduate. So now let's talk about tutoring services. Aside from Wednesdays, which is when you can go see your teacher to get extra support, you have 2 other different options to get tutoring services. One of them is paper.co, which is an online tutoring program that you can sign on by using your MyTUSD account and get help with just about any subject. The cool thing about Paper is that you actually get connected to someone live. The next one is Brighter Minds, which is a Beckman student-led tutoring program. You can meet with another Beckman student by signing up to meet with them via the Google form that you can find under Google Classroom. Please do take advantage of these 2 resources, Patriots. Wellness is extremely important and is part of the social and emotional development component that Mrs. Charles was talking about earlier. We'll be offering lunch and learns on Wednesdays, where we'll be reviewing several topics to help your success. Please listen to the announcements for upcoming lunch and learns. And if you have not already done so, you will be receiving one of the resource cards where you'll be able to find hotlines and support lines for tutoring as well. And additional resources can be found in the counseling office. And if you need another card, you can also find one in the counseling office. We have many wonderful people in our office who are here to support your well-being. And one of them is Ms. Christina Sun, our mental health specialist at Beckman. She has individual sessions with students who are in need of extra support in the area of mental health. And we are in the process of adding another person in our office who will be supporting our students and our families with attendance-related issues. So stay tuned for that person's name. And we can't forget Ms. Maybrick. She is our community liaison and supports our Beckman students and families by providing community resources. She also speaks Spanish and also helps interpret during our family meetings. And finally, we have our college and career readiness specialist, Ms. McDonald, who is available to assist you with any college and career planning questions. She also can offer information about jobs, internships, college visits, financial aid, Naviance, classes after school, the regional occupational program, so much information. I highly encourage you to check out her website and also learn about the upcoming visits that we're going to have and workshops, of course. And throughout the year or the years, I'm sure you're going to be needing some tech support. The Beckman Library is open before school, lunch, break, and after school. You can help or get help with your device by going to the library. You can also get support for Aries through the portal support link. And for help with Schoology, you can take the Schoology training and view the cheat sheet that they have with the most common asked questions. And finally, you can also email TUSD to get any support related to technology and your devices. So now it's time for you to go back to the Google Classroom and explore all the resources that we've been talking about. Please use the code that Ms. Charles mentioned earlier. Once you get into the Google Classroom, please check out what clubs we have, what sports we have, and think about which sports you might be interested in learning more about and what clubs you would like to join. Try to choose at least 2 that you want to either learn more about or join. Also, check out the Career Center website and find out which schools are visiting us and make a list of which ones you might be interested in seeing or hearing about in the future. I also want you to take a look at the resource card and really double check the resources for tutoring. Keep this in a safe place. All right, Patriots. Well, this is the end of the presentation. Mrs. Charles and I want to make sure that you have a 5-star experience when you're here at high school with us. We will be seeing you this fall as we create your 4-year plans, but please do check in with us as needed. You can email us as well. We want to remind you to please establish your relationship with your teachers, with your peers. Take care of yourself. Ask questions and ask for help in class. Don't be shy. Your teachers want to hear from you. They're there for you. And of course, please try to get involved on campus. There is something for you. And if you need help, come find us and we'll help you find that niche. And remember, keep calm because your school counselor can help. Have a nice day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.